which is making for very special readings. And then we'll follow up with your relationship reading. Right, so what I am doing for the month of April, along with your May readings, is offering you your Fate versus Destiny reading. You can get that on my website. Please go to the link in the description box below. I'll put it there once I'm finished with this video. And you can purchase that reading at an incredible price at the moment. Fate versus Destiny. What's that about? Go see on my website. It'll tell you what it is. That is an amazing reading. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's happening for you guys in the month of May, Virgo. That's Virgo Sun, rising sign, or your moon sign. Virgo is my moon sign, and most of my planets are in Virgo as well. So I'm not a Virgo too. Right, so let's see. Okay. Oh, major arcana coming up for everybody at the moment. So May is a big month, I think. Wow, it is definitely doing that again. You have 3 major arcana cards. So I've been seeing that happening. I did Libra yesterday. The same kind of thing happened for them. So I would say May's got some big, big energies. Now let's just see what the qualifier or clarifying card is for each of these. First card up. Okay. If they're the Lion Gods cards, I've got to look it up in the booklet because this is a big deck of cards and I don't know the whole deck. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Right. And then for the final card, there we go. Right, so this is interesting. So the first card is the Justice card, and this says that whatever happens, it's going to work out in your favor. Sometimes you've got to look carefully at the fine print. Sometimes you've got to review options very carefully as well. But ultimately, this decision will be in your favor. But it will be in your best interest to check the fine print and work through things carefully before committing to something. But don't worry, it will work out in your favor. You then get Mandla Griffin as the white lion card that goes with that tarot card. I just want to see quickly what this one is about. As I say, this deck is a big deck and I have not learned it all yet. Most of the cards, but not all of it. So this card comes to you. It indicates that you have now or will shortly receive sacred knowledge. As this understanding deepens your experience of life, it will be up to you to live to the truth of the newly gained wisdom. So, important information comes to you in May. It will help you to make a good decision. This decision will work out in your favor, this choice that you make, this road that you're going to walk. But there's special information coming to you that you do need to take heed of. How you use that information is going to be up to you. But it's a choice, okay? And it's interesting what follows next, because you then get the Unity card, which is about doing the right thing for the right reason. So you get faced with having to look at the fine print or having to make a decision and looking at all the details. You get some kind of information that is very, very pertinent and very important to this whole process. Then you get to the choice of making this decision or choice for the right reasons. The right choice for the right reasons. What does that mean? You will have heard me say that before. You're doing it because you know it's right for you, okay? And that you're choosing something that's right for you as well. It's not about everybody else getting in here and weighing down your decision, or even wanting to get famous or wanting to get a new car, whatever the case may be. Maybe you need a new car and it's really necessary. That can be it as well. But you're doing this decision for you and you alone, and you're doing it for the right reasons. Connectivities, the card that comes up with that, which says to me, there is some kind of networking going on here. You speaking to people, you using people as sounding boards. Definitely that is happening. But ultimately what happens is you make the decision that is your best decision. There'll be lots of feedback, lots of input, all the rest of it, but you need to make the decision that is in your best interests, not in anybody else's. That's the important thing. But there's going to be lots of people involved here. And you get the World card. So that's 3 major arcana in a row. And the World card is a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, and a journey is now complete. So what does that mean? You're on the new leg of a journey now. You have completed something. You have successfully completed it. Okay? Regardless of what on the surface the outcome looked like to you, you have successfully completed a leg in the journey of your life. You now have a choice or decision where you are heading. Fate versus destiny. So this card is about destiny. You have done your fate, now you're going to do your destiny. But the choice is yours. What do you want to do? Here you get communicate and listen, which tells me, once again, there's going to be lots of people involved here. Not only that, but pay attention to conversations you overhear. Pay attention to things that crop up. Listen, because there's going to be lots of advice and pointers coming up to you in almost arbitrary ways, okay? This is not just about necessarily engaging directly with people, but watch. The universe is going to be putting all sorts of things out there to say, you know what, this is a good idea. This will take you somewhere amazing. This will be not fate, this will be destiny for you. So keep your ears open and communicate as well. This card is communicate and listen, so two-way street going here. The final tarot card is the Ace of Summer, and this is the beginning of a new relationship. This is the beginning of something new emotionally wise, but it can also be the cup overflowing, okay? So this is about feeling that joy, enthusiasm, all that type of thing for a new leg of the journey. It's a feeling card. It's a water card, okay? It's about opening your heart and being receptive to what is coming next. The Strength card comes with that. Interesting combination, this. So it may require some strength on your part and really opening your heart to step into this new leg of the journey. But it promises you a lot of emotional satisfaction, whatever it's going to be. But definitely, it's going to take some strength on your part. You're going to have to negotiate some hurdles, I'm thinking, okay? Even if they're just mental hurdles. Quite possibly that's all they are, is mental hurdles. If I look at this lineup of cards, I'm thinking they're more mental hurdles than anything else. But if you do, you're definitely going to be getting that cup that overflows with enthusiasm and enjoyment of life. Right, so now let's have a look at your relationship cards, Virgo, and see what's in store for you for the month of May. Right, Virgo. May. Whoops, and there's a very jumpy card. Okay, I'm going after that. My cards only jump out for the reason that they want to be read. Okay. First card up. Right, let's see what else is up here for you guys and for me. Okay. Nice. Final card. Okay. Right, let's get some of those white lion cards that have been working so beautifully. These are going to be your destiny cards. If you have your fate versus destiny reading. Your fate cards are your tarot cards. The tarot cards are very fated, terribly fated. These cards hold your destiny. And there is special stuff in here, let me tell you. The woman who did this deck is quite someone else. Okay, so let's see. Right. Okay. Not surprised by that one coming up for that. Let's see here. Very cool. Okay, and here. Ha. They just work perfectly every time. Okay, so you get you deserve love and cubs coming up here. This tells me at the base of this is how you feel about yourself. Your self-worth is really the crux of your relationship story in the month of May. It stems back to when you were a little cub, when you were a little child, and either somebody did something or said something, or it was repeated, it was done several times or said several times, and somewhere along the line it dented away at the little cub grew up into a lion with self-worth issues. I can't think of anybody who doesn't have that story. But anyway, this is the central theme of the story. But there's more to the story, so let's have a look at it. Because the very soon card comes up and crossroads, which tells me very soon you will reach a point in your relationship life, either in an existing relationship or a potential new relationship, where a choice or decision needs to be made. And the choice or decision is going to be based on how you feel about yourself. So if you sit yourself down and you say, or you just repeat the mantras every day, I'm worth it, I'm lovable, I'm worth it, I'm lovable, and you truly believe it in the end, your crossroads is going to have that fork in the road. If you walk pretty much the road that fate has had you walk along all the time because you're just repeating a story, you're going to take that road in the crossroads, okay? There are two options coming up here. Your passion, which is love, comes up with that. You could have a passionate relationship and real love showing up here, okay? A relationship that makes your heart and soul sing with joy. It is definitely written in the destiny section of your reading, okay? In the fate section of your reading, you have release your ex and courage. Now, if we look at the self-worth card here and the release your ex and courage, what is this about? Letting go of old belief systems that are stuck in there, that dent away at your self-worth. Where maybe you got rejected, where maybe you got left, maybe whatever the case may be, you need to drop that, you need to let go of it, you need to know it belongs in the past. Release that energy. This requires courage on your part. Why does it require courage? Because now you fully engage in new relationships or an existing relationship with an open heart and the courage to say, it does not matter what happens, I can cope beautifully with it. I'm worthy, I am worth it, I am lovable. What the other person does is not going to be the beginning or the end of my life. And that takes courage, doesn't it? And if you do that, you're either going to attract somebody new into your life, that you have that incredible relationship, and it's going to happen soon, guys, because the very soon card is coming up here. And the crossroads card with it says, you've possibly even reached that crossroads already before this reading has started. But here's the potential to have that incredible relationship with true love, and your heart and soul sing with joy, providing you can let go, and it requires a good deal of courage, all the old stories that you are hanging on to, whether you literally hanging on to them and repeating them to people and to yourself, or whether you know they're stuck in the back drawer. Because if your buttons get pushed, you remember them really clearly. It's going to require courage for you to let it go, but you're at a crossroads. I think the most important part is this, the crossroads. You now have the opportunity to shift a big energy in your life and change course completely where relationships are concerned. But the choice is going to be yours, and it's going to require courage. And all that needs to be let go of is the old story. Right, Virgo, so that is your reading for the month of May. Powerful reading. I'll just repeat again, if you would like your fate versus destiny reading, awesomely special readings these, please go to my website. I'm going to put the link in the description box below. You can purchase it over there at a very good price, and that's only for now. Then it will go to a normal price. I'm sending you hugs and blessings for the month of May. Thank you to those of you that like, subscribe, and when you do come and chat to me, I really appreciate it. We'll speak again soon.